Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to another episode of My Crappy Old Trailer. Thought I'd show you what I've done over the past few days. As you can see, I built myself a fence. And I'm going to walk you through it and just kind of give you the overview of what I did and how I built it. It was, as far as material goes, it was very minimal. But boy, this is a lot of labor. It's a lot of cutting, recutting. So, you know, I was learning this trial by error just as I went. I had the basic idea. I've done a horizontal fence before in the past, but I just couldn't remember how exactly I was doing it. So I made a couple of mistakes. I'm glad I started on the back side because, you know, nobody's really going to see it. I was learning more. One thing I did wrong, I started at the top and worked my way down. There's two problems with doing that. One is you're fighting gravity. It's really hard to hold these pickets level and in place when they're trying to fall down to the ground. So that was number one. Number two is by starting at the top, I could never get the bottom consistent. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of a gap on a few of these. This one over here is really, these two. Yeah, you can see how that one goes to the ground, and then this one's, that's a good 4 or 5 inches off the ground. So, what I did was, once I turned the corner and went to this side, I started at the bottom and worked my way up. A lot easier to install the pickets, and I was able to control the gap a lot better, you know, unless there's some place like here where, you know, the ground was sloping up really fast. Another thing I decided to do is instead of my standard gate, I went ahead and just built a door with door hardware, and it works really nice. I really like it. Yeah, so that's cool. It's got a key. Another thing I decided to do, instead of using my normal steel posts, I did decide to go with wood posts. And to trim out the top, just to give it a little decoration, I made these caps in the shop and just attached them to the 4x4. And it serves two purposes. It's decorative, but it also, these posts, the end grains up here, and when it rains, that water will soak right in and go right down into the post. And that's bad, and that's what causes posts to fail. You want to just make sure these posts are protected. So, let me take you down to the other end. Now, I haven't finished, as you can tell. I'm not in a rush to get this done. So I ended here, and I need to go that direction about, I think it's about 90 feet. So we'll see. The main reason I wanted this fence, especially on the back, if you can look over there, there's a 3-way stop. And I swear, every time I'm sitting out on my little patio enjoying a cocktail and listening to music, people will stop and stare. I've had people wave at me, and I'm like, yeah, I feel just out in the open. So I kind of I don't want to, you know, run around naked in the backyard fence, but I just want a little privacy screen, basically. And that's all this is. This is just privacy screens put together. So, anyhow, I hope you liked the video, and talk to you soon.